All right, guys, so tonight we are going to kind of continue to play off the same idea that we did on Monday. We're going to level up the 300 workout a little bit and then go through a fun little circuit, a little coin flip, just for a change up here, and then a big core circuit at the end. So that's kind of what it looks like, kind of 15-minute blocks-ish with some other stuff thrown in. So you're going to need heavy weights and then medium weights and a mini band. So I would challenge you to go a little bit heavier because when we use those weights, it's going to be in a 30-second sequence. And so you can go hard and fast for a short amount of time. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have that available, then use what you have. That's perfectly fine too. All right, so we're going to start with just some shoulder rolls. Try and wear bright colors so you guys can see me as the sun is getting a little bit less bright. So hopefully you can see me okay with my fluorescent green. All right, let's get those arms going a little bit bigger. Open up through the front of the body. Nice. And go ahead and take big arm circles all the way up, reach back and around. Feel that rotation in the shoulder joint. Very good. And then we're going to take our arms out in front of us, clasp them together, and scoop. So from the side view, scoop your belly button in. And then I want you to pull back. And let's do that again. So rounded back, shoulder blades pulled apart. And then pull the shoulder blades together. Let's do 2 more just like that. Tuck your chin, look at your belly button. And one more time. Go really nice through the upper back. And hold right here. Okay, we're going to hinge at our hips. So just go down and then come right back up. If you can, take your hands behind your back, right at your hips. That opens up the front of the body. We do have a lot of hip work today, hamstring work. And let's go and do one more, adding on this next one. So hinge, I want you to reach forward and back, and then come back up. Let's do it again. Hinge, reach forward, arms reach back, and then up. 2 more. Very good. And last one right here. And all the way up. All right, so just to get our feet kind of going a little bit, I want you to rock from toe to heel. We're going to move right into some cardio where we're jumping a little bit. So toe to heel, rolling, and then we'll fan our toes out. So if you out and then back in. So just a little hip rotation. I'm on cement, so it's a little hard to move those out. But if you need to do one at a time, that works a little bit better. Out and in. And then do your heels out, heels in, heels out. So feel that nice stretch in the hips. And we've got 2 more. And easy does it. Now heel lifts, just up and down heel lifts. Wake up those calves. Good. And we're going to go a little bit lower now. So we're going to crouch down and then come up onto our toes. Okay, so just a mini squat. Again, getting us ready to jump. And you've got 2 more. All right, so first little drill here is jumping jacks. You know how to do jumping jacks, but modified jacks right here if you need it, okay? I'm going to set the timer, and this is just to kind of keep me on track. We're going to try to go 20 seconds at a time. You know, it's just a little Tabata timer, but we're not working at our hardest level of intensity. Sorry about that. There we go. And begin right here. So jack it out. Try to get those fingers to touch all the way up on top. Soft landing in the heels. So we're going to go fast and then slow with this warm up to kind of get a little bit of a stretch for the muscles that we're working. 3, 2, and go ahead and just stay right here in place. Reach your arms up as tall as you can. Pull your elbows down to your ribs and then reach back up. Okay, so drive them down. Think about being up against the wall. Nice straight plane. Good. Let's go one more big pull. Hold this one down. And we're going to do that all over again. Get ready, get set, jumping jacks, go. So warming up the muscles and then stretching them a little bit. Kind of what we're after here. Again, low impact. Perfect. Keep it coming. And as you feel comfortable, you can go faster and harder with this warm up. We've got 3, 2, and hold. Again, reach. 3, catch your breath. Feels good. So again, that side view, we're trying not to arch our backs at all, but just kind of keep our hips slightly tucked under. Chin pulled in. That is one of the biggest things with this exercise. Your chin is pulled in. And one more time. All right, now we're gonna change our jumping jack arms. Check it out. Out and in with your arms. So go ahead and join me now. Again, if you need to stay with the taps, that's fine. But you're gonna feel a nice squeeze through the upper back. Activate through the chest as you close your arms. Good job. Keep it coming. And you got 4, 3, 2, and hold right here. So feet are under the hips. We're trying not to move our hips on this one. Arms are out wide. Brace your core, and I want you to rotate without moving your hips. So it's not a big rotation. Come center and rotate. If you can see yourself, double check that your hips aren't turning with your upper body. You're fighting that rotation. And one more on each side. And good. Last one, big rotation. Reach your arms as far as you can. And right back to those jumping jacks. Shake out your arms. Let's go. Come on. So active upper body. So we're not just flopping the arms or squeezing in both directions. All right, just 4 more jacks. And we'll hit that rotation one more time. Shoulders are feeling warm, aren't they? And shake them out. All right, open out to the side. Brace, squeeze. Now think about holding a stick. Don't let your arms come any closer to one another because you're holding that big long stick. And then center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale back to center. Start to even feel that through the mid and upper back. And one more time, right here. Good job. And come right back to the center. We're gonna keep with our rotation. It's gonna look a little bit different though. Upper body stays quiet and lower body is what's moving here. So you're gonna just take your toes to one direction, about 45-degree angle, and then the other direction. So try to keep your belly button mostly pointed forward. So we're not doing this kind of thing right here. It's just a little bit of a lower body connection with the twist. Ready? Set, brace the core, and go. So you want to keep your feet and your knees close to one another and look straight ahead. Just a little twist. Okay, if you need it, just lower impact. Okay, kind of like your toes stay on the ground, but it's kind of fun, right? Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Man, that warmed up my quads a little bit. All right, next up. So staying with the rotation, we're gonna calm things down a little bit. Step back into a lunge, arms come in front. I want you to rotate over your front leg, come back to center, and step it in. Let's switch legs. So lunge, rotate across your front leg, center, and do it again. If you want to, modify, take it out of the lunge, and still get the rotation. This is our last one, and then we'll go back to that little fun twist, and stand back up, ready? Shake it out, and here we go. Come on, so upper body still, lower body twisting. Squeezing as you twist. All right, feet, knees together. Staying safe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Back to our lunge. Ooh, I know, it's getting warm, isn't it? Step back, find a nice solid position, lunge. Twist towards your front leg. Great hip flexor stretch as well. And switch sides. All right, keep it coming. Let's do one more right here. And we are moving on to leg swing. So keeping with that hip opening, we're just gonna swing the legs forward and back. Get the arms going as well, working on some balance here. Easy does it. And switch to the other side. Okay, so gonna reach for your toes as they come forward. Squeeze your butt as the leg goes back. And then staying with that hip work, guess what? We're gonna take our knee up, fan it open, in, tap down. So up, open. Now, when you do this, we're trying again to keep our hips pointing forward and not taking them with our knee. This is what I mean by taking it with your knee. Really hard on the standing knee. And last one, switch to the other side, lift, brace, And just always tap down in between. It feels good. Reset. Great job. And one more time. All right, we are moving back into those leg swings. So get the legs going again. Again, you're strong through your core, so your back is supported. And one more in each direction. And then hold this leg up. We're going to go right into those knee fans and the tap down. Up. Squeeze the hips. Good job. And one more. We're going to switch legs and go back into that swing. Hopefully you're feeling warm. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. We got a big workout coming tonight. And you've got 2 more leg swings here. Whoop. And then hold to the front and knee fan open. Close it up. Whoa, balance. Use your obliques. Oh, I forgot to touch down in the middle. Touch down in the middle. And one more time. Up. All right, we're going to get the upper body and core. So we're going to take ourselves out into a plank. So hold on, walk yourself out. Now, you can do this on your knees, okay, and your hands. We're going to do plank protraction, retraction. So we're going to round our upper back, push away from the mat, and then I want you to scoop your shoulder blades together and round it up and scoop the shoulder blades together. This is a little bit easier to isolate from your elbows. So if you want to try it, go ahead and come here. Do it with me now and push up and retract. So it's usually in that retraction phase that we find the weaknesses kind of on each side. So pay attention which side feels a little bit weaker and try to balance it out. Last one. And then we're going to push back into a downward facing dog. So pop back. Oh, that feels good. And then we're going to rock forward into an upward facing dog. And we'll just go back and forth between those positions. So hold and then lift. One more time. And then lift, and one more set of the protraction, retraction to your elbows, to your knees, tuck your hips, and round the upper back, and scoop the upper back. Now, nothing happens in the hips, right? Keep it coming. This is a great exercise to warm up for push-ups, which are coming in just a moment. And release. Push back into a downward facing dog. Spread your hands apart. And upward facing dog. Shoulders relax. Good. Do 2 more. All right, last one. And then we are going to hit that level 2 of the 300. Okay, that's what we're doing tonight. So you're going to do 2 rounds of what you did on Monday night. And hold. Walk your hands and feet together. All right, so this is a timed exercise. If you want to go for reps, you are welcome to try to hit 20 reps. That is the goal. But otherwise, it is timed. We're going to do 2 sets back to back of the same exercise. You're going to get to see what that feels like to build the intensity, build the endurance in the muscles that you're working. Okay, so jump squats. We've got a squat jump. If you want to modify, you're going to come up onto your toes and sink into a squat. All right. Let's see here. So we are going for 40 seconds, 2 times, and let me get that timer going. All right, ready, set, and begin. So we're trying to bring the intensity up. Jump squats. If you want something to think about when you go into the full 300, right? We would be doing like a jump squat onto a bench or a higher surface. So that's why we're practicing this right now. Okay, it's picking up the feet off the ground or picking up your heels off the ground if that's where you need to be. Good, come on, keep it coming. 10 seconds. Use your arms. And one more jump. Done. Okay, so quick recovery. We're going to take 15 seconds. Take a breather. You're going to do it again right away. So if you need to kick up the heels a little bit, get ready, get set, brace the core, arms back, go. Come on. It's only 40 seconds. Try to get 20 reps in. All right, guys, you only have 10 seconds to go. So come on, push through. You can do it. I know that second set is really hard, but you got it. And time. Woo! All right, breathe it out. So from here, we're gonna take it down to push-ups. You can do push-ups modified. You can do them on a table or a chair. So you don't have to go all the way down to the ground. That's perfectly fine. Get a drink. 2 sets of push-ups, 40 seconds each. The modified version is chest presses if push-ups hurt your shoulders or back, all right? So push-up position, 20 reps or 40 seconds or both. Ready, set, and go. So think about that retraction. When you're down, think about the shoulder blades pulling together. Woo! Core is as tight as it can possibly be. Good news, you were halfway. We're gonna keep on moving, come on. Grip the ground with your forefingers. Final 8 seconds, come on, lower your body nice and evenly between both hands. And you've got one more rep right here and done. Oh, enjoy that stretch because guess what? You're gonna do it again. It's gonna be amazing. So ready, challenge yourself on this one. Fight through the pain a little bit. Ready, go. Come on. If you need to do them on your knees to keep going, that's okay. This is great right here. If your form starts to get a little bit wonky, you need to go to your knees, go to tabletop. You can even go right here just to keep on moving. Guys, only 15 seconds to go. Come on. No more push-ups tonight. Last one right here. And done. I'm fighting through it just like you are. Woo! Okay. We're going to move right into tricep dips. So if you have a platform and you want to use it, you are welcome to do that. Okay, otherwise, we're going to do it on the ground. So move your wrists around a little bit. And tricep dips looks like this. Hands under hips, fingers fanned out, roll the shoulders back. We're going to lift our hips off the ground and really isolate the triceps. So work harder, you move your hips towards your hands. All right, 40 seconds, ready, set, and begin. Remember, it's your elbows bending, it's not a hip thrust. 20 reps, what you're going for, minimum. Woo! It's always at 15 seconds that I burn out. I don't know about you. Okay, modification. If you need to keep going, you rock back, you keep your hips on the ground, and you keep going, right? Let's go 15 seconds more. All right. Come on. You can do it. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. 3 and 2. One more rep. Done. Oh, give yourself a little hug. You did awesome. But we have one more set. So shake everything out. All right. Let's try it again. So modification. Here's what it looks like. Hands under shoulders. You rock back. You push forward. Okay. It's going to be a little gentler on your body if you need it. Otherwise, everybody up. And let's begin right here. Bracing the core. Feeling the back of the upper arms. That's where the work is happening here. Woo. You've got this. I know it's hard stuff, but guess what? You could do it. Final 10 seconds right here. Come on. And 3, 2, one more rep, and you're done. Oh, nice job. Yes, we're gonna give our upper body a little break. We're gonna move into our hollow holds. That means we're gonna work the core. We're gonna lay down on the ground. So option 1, okay, knees bent if you need it, and your upper body is lifted and you're just holding right here, okay? Option 2, go to legs extended with your head on the ground. Option 3, lift up your upper body, hold your legs extended, pull the abdominals down. All right, let me get that timer set. Get ready. And 40 seconds on the clock. And begin right here. So hold it. If you feel any compromised low backs or necks, change positions. We're going to that shaky point. That's what we want right here. Getting to muscle failure. Woo. Start squeezing your inner thighs a little bit, looking at your belly button. Come on. We were so close. So close. How about 10 more seconds? Can you do that? Keep breathing. Keep exhaling deep into the core. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Turn your head side to side, especially if your head was lifted. Ooh, give that neck a little breather. All right, we've got to go again and try one more time. So modify if needed, but re-engage those same muscles. Ready? And set. And begin right here. Come on. Again, put your hands behind your head if you need it. Put your head on the ground if you need it. But we don't stop. If you want to make it harder, guess what? Open your arms. All these things make it more fun. Final 10 seconds. You can do this. Keep holding. Keep squeezing everything toward the midline. 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Woo! Take your arms above your head. Arch your back. You got it. All right, final core exercise. Leg lifts from the ground. 3 options. Level 1. Okay, hands by your side. Engage the core. Single leg lifts. Right here, alternating. Okay, option 2. Bend your knees, heels to the ground. Lift up, bent knees, and lower back down. Option 3, straight legs. You've got to engage your core big time so your back doesn't hurt here. And both legs come off of the ground. Both legs lower back to the ground without hitting hard. All right, so 40 seconds. Let's get 2 rounds in and begin right here. Whichever one feels best for you. But think about your neck. Sometimes we start straining our neck when our abdominals are working hard. I have to kind of put my hands under my head and tell my neck not to work so hard. Good job. Just halfway right now. You can do this. Remember, bent knees, great option. So close. Final 10 seconds. And that is it right there. Your time is up. Woo, take your feet on the ground, lift your hips. And let's get ready to try it one more time, shall we? Go ahead, hug your knees for a quick breather. All right, get in your ready position, whichever one that is for you. I'm gonna go straight legs again, hopefully. And here's 3, 2, 1, and let's begin right here. Remember, it is the abdominals working. It is not the low back. It's not the hip flexors. So think about the muscles, maybe point to them, tell them what's going on. Woo-wee. Halfway, come on. It doesn't mean stop, it just means push a little harder to the finish. Remember the options. If it hurts your back, you change. Last 10 seconds. Come on, let's finish it. Woo! All right, we're gonna get one more rep in right here. Finish it up. And done. Woo, we did it. All right, take your knees over to one side and look in the opposite direction. And switch the knees to the other side. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, get a drink of water. So do that now. And then we go into our lucky coin flip drill where you're going to need, let's see here, we'll go through all the exercises, but you're gonna need both sets of weights, heavy and light. And you're gonna need a mini band, and your body, okay? So let's just kind of warm up those exercises. Modified skater, okay, first. So get those arms going. We're just gonna keep moving. So you'll go into a real skater when you're ready for this. This is the 30-second intervals. They're fast and furious. Okay, so skaters is first, and then you're gonna pick up your weights. You might wanna start your first set with light weights, but skiers is next. So we hinge at our hips, we swing our arms back, and then we squeeze our butt as we reach those arms forward and keep our body nice and tall. So ski it out for just a couple more. Skiers. And then downward chops. You'll take one weight, bring it up overhead, and engage the core, squeeze your backside, and chop down, slow back up, right? Chop, and slow back up. So that is your chop. After that, you've got mountain climbers. You're gonna come down to the ground. You're either here, or you can do side climbers if you please, okay? These can also be done on a chair or a bench. After that, calf raises. This is gonna feel really nice. So heel lifts off the ground, calf raises. Following that, lunge and curl. You'll pick up your weights again. You'll lunge back and curl, alternating legs, but keeping both arms moving at the same time. And then we'll finish with our banded lat pull down, where you'll take that band, a light band overhead, okay? Pull the shoulder blades down and together as you bring your band right to your chest, and try to keep the same distance, your hands the same distance the whole time. So those are your exercises. We're just gonna roll through them. Here's the deal with this game. We're gonna start with the first one. I'm gonna flip the coin. If I get a heads, we move on. If I get a tails, we stay at that same exercise one more time, but we'll only do every exercise twice in a row, okay? So if we move through this too quickly, we're probably gonna do it again, but I'm guessing it's gonna take about 15 minutes. That would be my hope. Okay, so skaters to begin, 30 seconds on the clock, ready? Let's go, come on. Let's bring that heart rate back up again. We stayed in a strength set for a while, which was awesome. Good job. Yeah, really push yourself here. You've only got 30 seconds. Good. 10 seconds left. Can you give it a little bit extra juice? Come on. In 5. And that is your time right there. You're done. I'm going to flip that coin while you take a recovery. And again, heads, we move on. Tails, we do it again. It is heads, we move on to skiers. Grab your weights. Grab your dumbbells. Roll your shoulders back. All right, ready, set, hinge at the hips. Sorry, I got the hiccups. And let's begin. So we're keeping control here. We're using our hamstrings. We're using our glutes to thrust forward. Arms are strong. Not just moving through momentum here, but actually squeezing the triceps and shoulders. Good job, good job. And one more rep here. And done. Whew. And let's see what happens. We may get to move on. Looks like we're moving on. So I don't know, maybe we'll finish this list nice and quick. Downward chops. So grab a heavyish weight, starting at the top, okay? Quick down, brace the core, quick down, and then slow back up. Ready? Begin, quick, and back up. So again, a lot of hamstring stuff coming your way. It's also really great for the back as long as you're not arching at the top. One more rep. And done. All right, let's move on, see what happens. Woo, we're gonna do that one more time. That was the tails for you. So pick up that same heavy weight. Get right back after it again. Start with the weight up. And let's go. Down chop. Squeeze your butt back up. The knees are soft in this position and our back goes parallel to the ground. Good job. Let's do one more rep, everybody together. And done. All right. So like I said, no matter what, Once we've done it twice, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna move on to the next one. This is mountain climbers, either on the ground. If you wanna do standing mountain climbers, that's a better fit for you, totally cool. But mountain climbers, side climbers, or standing, ready. Brace the core, brace your shoulders, go. 30 seconds, you're looking forward, you're not looking at your toes. Just drive those knees in. Come on. A little bit faster. 10 seconds to go, you can do it. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Sit back, give a little stretch, and we'll see if we end up doing that one again, right? Woo. And unfortunately, tails it is. We're going one more time in those mountain climbers. You can switch them up if you need to. Get ready, get set, and go. I'm gonna do side climbers just for a little change. Good, only 10 seconds. Come on, pick up the pace. One more, done. Woo. Well, the good news is we move on. So after that, oh, I forgot the alternating snatch. Sorry, I'll show that to you right now. So alternating snatch, grab one dumbbell. All right, we're gonna roll our shoulders back. So we're hinging, we drive that weight up, right up over our shoulder. We bring it back down. As we hinge, we switch hands and we bring it up and we hinge and we switch. Now, if that handoff is a little bit too quick, do 2 on one side and 2 on the other side just to keep in the game a little bit more. But I'm gonna try it with my heavy weight. It's only 30 seconds. Ready, brace the core. Remember, it's not all in the shoulders, it's in the hips, okay, and the back. So do like 2 on one side, and then switch. Good work. Just think you're zipping straight up and down your body. Little pause at the top every single time. Come on, up. Let's finish it off. We got 2 more reps right here, up. And done. Woo. Love that move. Such a powerful move. All right, you're hoping we don't have it again, and you are right. So we've got calf raises next. This is kind of a nice little breather I scheduled in for you. Get ready, get set, go. So just heel raises, try to test your balance out and not use the wall, maybe just fingers only on the wall. Connect your big toe, that's the one that usually kind of releases tension. Oh, that feels good. Can you start squeezing your butt a little bit as you're doing this? Not with your hands, but like actually squeezing it. All right, you got 8 seconds to go. Woo! Burning out those calves. 3, 2, and done. All right, woo, those deserve a little heel dig. And let's flip the coin, see what happens. All right, unfortunately, we're doing it again. I guess it's not unfortunate, right? I mean, I shouldn't say that. That sounds kind of negative. We get to do it again. All right, here we go. In 4 seconds. So maybe if you want to change out your heel position, you can have heels in, toes out, just for fun. We'll change up. Get after those heel raises again. We keep it slow and controlled. And add the glute squeeze. Doing great. Come on. There's only 2 more exercises on our list, so we'll see what happens, okay? See how far we get through. Then we move to all core, but it's like, you know, full body core, really. And 1 more rep, and you are done. All right, so like I said, once we hit 2 times, we move on. Lunge and curl is next. Go heavy on this one. Only 30 seconds on the clock, so pick up your weight. All right, get ready. Shoulders back and around. And you're stepping back, alternating legs, go. So curl, and then step it in. Good work. Lunges bother your knees at all? Just tap back, still throwing yourself off balance a little bit. Try it with the heaviest weights, guys. Feels good. 8 seconds to go. We got this. Last one. And done. Woo! Love that. All right. What do we got? We're doing it one more time. Woo! So pick up those heavy weights. One more time. Lunge and curl. Get ready. Shoulders back. And begin. Make sure that back knee is lunging 90 degrees. Chest is up. Can we get one more on each side? Let's do it. And this is it. And you're done. We move on. Final move. Grab your band. All right, final move. You're pulling the mini band apart. So right away, shoulders are stabilizing. Okay, 30 seconds, we pull down to the chest. So you're pulling right down to your collarbone and begin. Pull down, keep tension to push up. That's the hard part, isn't it? Woo! You're gonna go slow, go really slow through that point where you wanna release tension. Come on, you can do it. I feel it just like you do. Let's go 5 seconds more. And this is it. And done with that one. Okay, but we're gonna see if we have to do it again. There might be a chance we're going one more time. And it's true, we're going one more time with that same move. So if you need to, if it bothers your neck, just do hands only, right? Just pull down with your hands. Get ready. Get set. And begin. Pull. Can you pull evenly with both hands? Can you pull your chin in? Remember when we did that wall, that imaginary wall exercise? Pull the chin in. You got it, you got it. Come on, 10 seconds to go, that's it. One more big strong pull, here it is. And done. All right, woo, did it. So shake out your arms. Yeah, let's do a couple neck rolls, that feels good. All right, core and more really is what's coming next, okay? So what I need you to do is get a mini band. We're going down to the ground. You're gonna put this on your feet, okay? So mini band for your feet, kind of moderate strength. We're gonna do an isometric hold. We're gonna do an isometric hold right here. So if you get your mini band on, it's not tight enough, change mini bands right away. All right. So you're in an isometric hold, and then keep your knees hip distance apart. You're holding, holding, holding. It's gonna feel amazing. And then you're gonna add a weight into the mix, all right? So you're holding right here, bracing the core. You're pulling your back to the ground. And then you're gonna take your arms and bring them right past your forehead and then right back. And you're gonna keep holding the same side 30 seconds. That's what you're going for, all right? And then we will switch to the other side. It's gonna be amazing. So get that ready to go. And get set, hold on. Ready? And let's begin right here. So hold, and then weight goes back. And if you want to just do arms only, that is an option as well. But try to push your feet against your mini band and pull it towards your body. Good work. This is really challenging. So if you're shaking, you're doing the right thing. Woo. Come on. You just got 8 seconds to go. And last one. And release and put your feet down. Woo. All right, breathe for a moment. Let's try that all over again, using the other leg, pulling in, all right? So get ready, put your weight up, bring your other foot towards your body, and begin right here. Now I can already tell you that this side is a little bit more challenging for me. Keep my knees hip distance and that foot pulling in. Your whole body is shaking. You are doing the right thing. Doing great. Come on, keep coming. 3 seconds to go. And time. Woo. Set it down for just a moment. Breathe it out. Let me just check and see my list and see what's coming next for you. All right. So next up, guys, we are going to come to our feet, take the mini band off, and this next one, overhead circles. Okay, so use the lighter of your weights. Okay, and if you want to try it first with no weight, you can do that. It looks like this. We're going to bend our knees, and you're going to do small circles right up here on top. Okay, but you're going to hold your weight, and then we'll switch and go in the opposite direction. So just try that movement out, see how that feels. And then you're going to brace the core, bend your knees, and then you're going to go around little baby circles. These are so tiny. Okay, so if you get going real big here, you're going to lose control and you're going to hurt your back. Keep it small. All right, here we go. Ready? Set, brace, and go in one direction. I'll tell you when to switch. So what you're doing is getting a baby crunch to the center, getting a little extension to each side, and then you're getting an extension up and back, but it's so tiny. And get ready to switch directions right here, up and around. Doesn't that feel nice? A little different. Keep it real gentle on the back, and done. Woo! All right. Now, if you want to add a little more weight on this one, you're welcome to, but if you want to watch first, that's fine. You're going to hold on to your weight. You're going to squat down and bring your weight to one side. So squat, and you're going to ribbon that weight up behind your head, and then squat down to the other side. But notice I'm not twisting. I'm just reaching it across my body, okay? So, yep, cross. Bring it up, back, and around, and cross to the other side. Okay, a little bit of force as you come up, but not too much. Here we go. Ready, squat down, and up, back, and around. Reach. It does help to go a little heavy on this one to slow you down as you move through the movement. Woo! I love these full body core moves. So great. This is how our core needs to work to support us in our everyday life. Last one, and done. Woo, set that one down. We're gonna revisit all these, but right, we're just going through them first, okay? All right, probably a lighter weight on this one. You're gonna pick up one knee. We did this a few weeks ago, I feel like. But the change up on this one is that we're actually gonna release the weight. So you're gonna start with the weight and your standing leg arm. You're gonna bring it across your body and then hold it. That's the hard part. And you're gonna bring it back down and then release. So before we just did a cross body swing, this time you're releasing. Makes it harder. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Bring it up, change it to your other hand, hold, and then right to your other hip pocket. Try to get all the way up before you release, and all the way down before you grab it. That's the challenge. We transfer weight all day long. That's what we do as humans. Good job, good job. One more. You can do it. And done. All right, let's switch legs. So just pick up your other foot. Here we go, all the way across. And you're gonna find it's either the up or the down that gives you more of a fit. And for me, it's different on each side. Good work, good work. Now think about that knee. It needs to be high up. Backs need to be completely straight. And one more time. And done. All right. Final move is on the ground. And I'm going to give you an option with this one. Okay. I'll show you the hardest level, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You need one weight off to the side. Your hands go on the inside of that weight. Knees under hips. So we're going to come up to a quadruped position. Okay. So what you're going to do is reach underneath your body, grab the weight, and grab a hold of it and bring it across. So reach under, pull, and set your hand back down. Actually, I think we're just going to stay there. I think that's enough of movement going on. We'll stop there and I'll teach you another one next week. All right, here we go. tabletop position, knees off the ground, and reach through, grab it without twisting the hips, set your hand down. You're trying to keep your knees glued underneath your hips, back flat. So we do this from the plank position a lot, but this one activates the legs and is a lot more challenging. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good job. You've got 3 seconds left and done. Oh, we made it. First round, we're doing 2. So you need your mini band again. You need that dumbbell again to do your extensions. So put the mini band back on your feet. Remember, we do the hold. And all right, here we go. So one knee holds in, weight above the head. We go back and forward. Ready, set, hold on to that weight, and begin. Right, you want to be able to see your weight as it travels over your head. Stop when you can't see it anymore. Woo! This is a new one for me, okay? This is actually only the second time I've done it, so it is challenging for me too, but I'm kind of loving it. Flex those feet just a little bit more. And done. Woo. Switch. Go right to the other side. Weight up. And begin again. Everything in you has to push your hips and back to the ground. Come on, drive that knee a little closer to your chest. You're going to stretch your band as much as you can. Almost there. One more time. And done. Ah, take your mini band off. Set your weight down. Woo. We come back up. Remember the next one? It's the ribbon with the squat. So go heavy to slow down and really feel the work in the obliques. So I'm going to use my heavy weight. Remember this? We come to the side of our body, squat, up, back and around without arching, and then right back down again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Squat, up and around, and squat without swinging. Just control. Super slow. Make sure you're breathing through this. Exhaling when it's hard. And that is it right there. You made it. Whew. That's a tough one. Okay. Smaller weight over the head. Those little tiny isolated circles is where we're going next. Again, hands only. Great option. Ready. Weight up. Bend your knees. Tuck your hips. Super small. It's like you've got a little mini hula hoop right around underneath your armpits. All right, switch directions. That's the hard part for me. It's going in the opposite direction. Remember what you're doing. You're crunching in, you're going side to side, and you're extending back. Those are your 4 movements. And done. Oh, put the weight down. All right, standing. Single leg weight transfers, okay? So single leg lifted, grab a heavy weight, maybe go heavier on this one, and begin right here. Cross the body, release, all the way up. Again, you should feel your back muscles working so hard to keep you straight up and down, because we want to tip forward, don't we? It's easier. Don't do it. And last one. And we're going to quickly switch sides. So lift up your other knee. Okay, and begin. Woo! For me, it's going up. Getting that shoulder reach right here is the hardest part for me. So if you're sinking into your hip a little bit because you're getting tired, kind of stand up out of it. Stand tall. And last one. And done. All right. So we finished up on the ground. Quadruped position, knees off the ground. This is our very last move, and then we're stretching. Okay, so remember you need your weight so that you can drag it underneath your body. Knees under the hips, toes are tucked. Get ready and lift your knees and pull. Look forward every once in a while so that you don't look down. You are fighting a rotation that your body wants to participate in, and you are getting stronger because of it. Remember, rotation's not bad, but it is if it's in the wrong movement. We don't want rotation in the low back. And that is it. You made it. Woo. Just go ahead and hug the ground and stay down low. Great job. All right, from here, guys, we're going to go ahead and take one set of fingers to our temple and rest on your elbow. I want you to open up that elbow to the side. So you're bracing the floor here, and then bring your elbow back down and do it again. So lift up. And that's the last one. This arm that is lifted, I want you to slide it forward. Slide forward, and then just kind of drop that armpit down to the ground. This will feel really nice on your shoulder, lats. And then let's go to the other side. So the arm that's extended, bring it in. Your other hand goes to your temple, and we lift up. The arm on the ground is really helping you so you don't over-rotate. Elbow comes down. Feel the movement right in the middle of your back, not your low back. And one more time, lift it up. And slide that arm all the way out. And I want you to drop your armpit down to the ground and stay right there. Good job. All right, we're just gonna take our knees a little bit wider and then straighten our legs out. So kind of coming into a little bit of a frog position here, feels like a frog. And then we're gonna slide our hands forward and then actually launch forward and drop our hips ever so slightly. Back. And drop the hips forward. Ooh. All right, push back onto all fours. And I love this stretch from the other days. We're going to do it today again. We're going to come forward. So you're in the tabletop position. Just step forward into a lunge right here. And then we're going to round our backs and then release. Ooh, feels a little bit tighter today than it did on Monday. And round and release. Let's switch to the other leg. So come forward. You're really close together, so if it feels like you're compact, you are. And round. Release helps if you want to look up when you release. Do it again. Great job. And from here, we're just going to come to a nice big squatting position here. Grab a hold of the insides of your legs. Round your upper back this time. And then we're going to lift all the way up, squeezing our backside and arching back. We'll do that one more time. Grab a hold of the insides of the legs. Upper back stretch, that's where I want you to focus on this one. And then swing up. All right, we're going to go between a lunge and a quad stretch. So I want you to lunge. Okay, right here, hold. Open your arms out to the side. When we come up, we're going to put pressure on our front leg and grab our back leg for a quad stretch. So grab a hold of it and arm up. We're going to do that twice on the same leg. So step back into your lunge, open wide. And then pick up that back foot. All right, switch to the other side. So lunge it back. Good. This time I want your arms up high, drawing the shoulder blades down, but opening through the chest. Make a big Y. And then pick up the back leg. And try it one more time. And pick up that back foot. All right, we're gonna finish with some neck rolls. So join me as you just let that head roll around down through the chest. And then we'll take our head and give it a little bit of tension here. So put some pressure on the back of your head, but as you do that, I want you to put pressure against your hand. So it's an active stretch. Ready? So push up against it. 3, 2, 1. Now let it all release. Go to the other side. A little bit of pressure and push against your hand. And relax. Good job. Turn your head to one side and the other side. We'll do that again. Turn your head to one side. So the direction, so let's turn our head to the right. And we're going to take our left hand behind our back as we turn it. And then drop that ear to the shoulder. And let's do the other side. Turn your head to the left. Take your right hand behind the back. And then drop the ear to the shoulder. And we are done. Let me check that time. We made it. You guys did amazing tonight. I hope you felt wonderful. Core is feeling strong after those long sets of core work each time, right? So if you have any questions, stay on. Otherwise, have a great night.